Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of season 2 of The Bad Batch. Last episode, we spent the entirety of our time with Crosshair, seeing how he's recovering and how he's kind of slowly being integrated back into the military system of the Empire for a little mission to go quell some minor disputes, if you want to call it that, with one of the previous separatist colonies. He's sent out with Commander Cody to go quell the uprising. And through this, again, we're seeing him challenged in his viewpoint of everything kind of just be put to question throughout this whole thing as we are contrasting his view on the mission to Cody's, especially with their reminiscence on the fact that so many clones are now starting to question the order. And of course, Crosshair still is very adamant of that, then they're traitors. And even though Cody participated willingly, so theoretically, in this whole situation, even he is starting to have shadows and doubts cast on him as more and more of his brothers disappear. And by the end of the episode, after seeing what they've done, he himself has gone AWOL and has disappeared. So, leaving Crosshair yet again alone. Even though he thought he was kind of bonding, finally reestablishing maybe some sort of connection or camaraderie with a fellow clone, that his brother's absence has kind of left him with this void after all of this. At the end of the episode, he's once again left alone with that void, the solitary clone. It was just a really beautifully done episode, so I'm excited to see where we go from here. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes from reaction to the entire episode. You also get the same thing for all the other shows that we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, should you are going to way support the channel. And remember, if you enjoy the reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're not already, because we are going to be continuing the series throughout, and we just got a trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3, which we will also be covering here on the channel, so I hope you stick around at least for that. But guys, that all sent out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into Episode 4. Here we go. Faster. Must go faster.
I got you this time.
Now you owe me 2 cartons of Mantel mix.
I got another job for you.
Hunter and Echo aren't back from the other mission yet.
I would not call transporting 50 cases of Nerf nuggets a mission, nor is it a proper use of our skill set.
Yeah, well, your skills
Gotta make ends meet, man.
Real useful on this one, especially you, Muscles. You're gonna be my security crew.
We will require a more detailed briefing than that.
No time. The shuttle's waiting.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Works for me.
Pod race? Or swoop bike race?
Riot racing.
Riot racing. Oh! Oh! Okay.
Did you see that?
It appears anything goes out there.
The smoke's cleared and Tails taking the lead from Hyperride.
That's my new racer, Teo. He's a real ringer. He's gonna make me a lot of dough.
Teo, why does that name sound familiar? Oh, well, yeah, nothing here.
Did you enjoy the show? It's impressive, wasn't it? Did you see me out there?
Your ringer is a droid.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You have a problem with droids, human? You think you can make the split-second calculation to one out there? You want to challenge Teo?
I do not have enough
Is that Ben
information about
Schwartz?
this sport to determine that at this time.
Then take a seat, spectacled spectator.
Because I am here to do it.
Right. Save it for the course.
You don't have to say it. That's why I was about to save it for the course. Excuse me, I can't talk right now. It's time I prepare for the next race.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds so much like him. It's gotta be. Dewey Duck, Sonic the Hedgehog.
You think your droid can beat my champ? What's he saying?
You do not want to know.
If you're so confident, how about our standard side wager? Let's see who has the better racer.
Deal.
Just like old times.
The familiarity between you two suggests this race is personal.
This is business.
Jet Venom and Teo are in the lead. Given the unpredictable nature of this course, I cannot determine who the victor will be.
I don't know what he was eating, but I don't know, man. It's making me hungry. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Talk about a splash zone.
Do not take the left tunnel.
Teo knows what he is doing.
What's wrong with the left tunnel?
It's a death trap.
This whole race is a death trap. Final lap and Jet Venom remains in the lead, but the challenger is closing in fast.
He's gonna do it. Teo's gonna do it.
Not this early on, though.
Get him in the crunch.
It's steel claw time. I feel a venom crunch coming on.
Get out of there.
That's like the data disc from Tron. Oh! Well, he's scrap. And so is that speeder.
One last race. If you win, we pay you double. If we win, we get Sid.
You don't know what you're getting into, kid.
I'm inclined to agree with him, Omega.
Yeah, I'm inclined to. We don't know anything about racing.
They're gonna hurt Sid if we do nothing.
Omega's such a good kid, man.
We race tomorrow. And I keep Sid as collateral.
And they're gonna take the death tunnel, the one she warned Teo to not take, and that's how they're gonna win. And is it just me, or does it like Omega's audio sound like they're not in like a studio at all?
With a few more adjustments, he may be capable of racing.
That is hilarious. Ha ha ha. I am more than capable. I am ready to.
Where are my arms and legs? That should be all of it.
Rumor has it the last sponsor who failed to pay Malegi is now taking a permanent pit stop in the eastern sand dune.
My brain just keeps flashing between Sonic and Dewey Duck, man.
To old times.
Not interested in old times. I've changed.
Hustlers like us never change. Sooner or later, those outcasts you're hanging out with will get to know the real Sid.
I might surprise you.
You're racing next, Teo.
Think you can win?
I will ignore that obvious question. Yes, I can.
You lost last time.
That was a miscalculation. One I will not make twice.
I didn't expect them to just repair him and then put him back in it. I figured one of them would end up racing.
Why exactly are you studying the track layout?
I am analyzing the course and patterns of the races. It is fascinating.
You are doing it wrong, human. Calculations won't help you. It is all about strategy and skill, of which you have zero.
I believe your strategy to be flawed. It would be wise.
Open your eyes, human. If you want to win out there, offense is the best.
Oh!
We have a wipeout down in the pit.
Oh, there we go. He's gone again.
I don't think he's gonna be able to race.
Sabatoma's a dangerous place.
You think?
Looks like a forfeit. No racer means Sid loses.
Who's gonna do it though, Omega or Tech?
We have to do
I have to imagine it's gonna be Tech.
I will be the racer.
Hell yeah. Dude, Tech's coming to... I think we're gonna give some Tech time this season. Because we got a good little focus on him in the first, two-parter. I'd like to see him get a little more development, man. Come out of his shell a little, so to speak.
Quick draw Quasar. The trick
Whoa.
a 7-deuce blaster, and finally, tag.
Tech.
Anything else on this guy? No. Is that his name? Tag? Just says tag. And here we go.
All Tech's got to do is pick up the blue turtle shell, man. He'll be fine.
What place is he in?
last. But he's catching up.
See, he'd be most likely to get it then.
Front to win.
I know what I'm doing. It's called strategy.
No, he's called losing. Bad Bummer breaks this up to his old trick.
Oh. I like the sputter of the engines there. It almost kind of made it sound like a little bit of a record skip.
Transmit the schematics of the left tunnel to my display.
On it.
Right now.
Yeah, here we go.
Focus on not getting blown up.
I can do both.
This music, man.
I need more speed.
Tech's coming in.
Well, what's he doing?
Oh.
They were slowing me down.
Dude.
What are they doing?
Coordination wish and has removed all his weapons.
All right, man.
That worked. I now have increased speed and maneuverability.
Wait, a large part of the track is missing. That's why the race is avoided.
It is also the shortest tunnel. I can use it to my advantage.
It's too dangerous. The speeder can't make that jump.
It will if I'm going fast enough.
Let's do it, man. Ooh. Dude, nice. Sorry, chump.
It worked. You're closing in.
This is intense. I like it. It's like a bunch of angry fish just chasing each other through these tubes.
Closing shields.
Don't let him focus you in.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try the same maneuver. He's waiting. Yep. Oh, get wrecked as you wreck. Is Tech.
You did it.
You sound surprised.
That was awesome. No.
Well, I guess I owe you one.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, he's not going to take the sitting down, though. That guy is, like, shading over that gun.
Come on. We are
And with Sid, it doesn't always go both ways. Watch your backs.
I'm curious what their history was. Oh, shit. That was it? Man, that was a quick episode. It was fun. I love the kind of like, this was a little bit of a break. The first two episodes set us up, got us in the vibe of where we are right now. The last episode was just phenomenal, beautiful character development and just world building and stuff. This was like definitely take a little bit of break and give Tech some more time to shine. You know, we started to build him out a little bit more. You have given him some scene work as if he's an actor to play around with him opening up to this separatist that he found, this Serenian who was talking about their culture and, you know, giving him some kind of things to ponder and think about, you know. And then on top of that, I don't remember her name. I don't even remember if we got it, but the person that was in the Sid's office when they arose from into their first mission there, that was kind of flirting with Tech too. So like, there's a lot of attention being shoved over to Tech, and I like that he's kind of like, you know, getting more to do. This was his episode, man. This was his time to shine. We come out here, and then we have. I gotta confirm. That was Ben Schwartz, right? It's gotta be. Yes, Ben Schwartz. Because like, I could only hear Sonic the Hedgehog and Dewey when he's talking half the time, man. But that was a really solid episode, though. I thought it was, at first I was like, is it a pod race? But it doesn't quite sound like pod racing. But I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just some different engines that we're hearing. Then I was like, okay, maybe it's swoops. And it was a whole different kind of race that I don't think I've seen before, personally. I don't know. But like adding up like these capsule-like speeders with these weapon systems, and kind of creating this kind of Mario Kart-esque kind of like Star Wars race where they got weapons, they've got gadgets, they've got traps, they got obstacles and stuff like that, alternate routes. It was really interesting. And then the whole the man versus droid kind of concept in this too, with Teo's approach, you know, with the just skill, the analysis, not even analysis. I don't even think Teo analyzed anything. It was just like, I know the course. This is the most optimum way to get through it. And that's it. No other thought. No thought about the way people are going to act and the maneuvers or techniques the other drivers use. You know, anything else. And that's where Tech came in, because he's like analyzing everything. He found this intriguing because it's like a puzzle to him. And he got really invested into seeing like how the other racers were acting, behaving, their techniques or their strategies for winning. Because maybe Teo would have won if he, you know, accounted for how they were going to game the system there with their little 1-2 maneuver. And rightfully so, Tech was able to capitalize on this by strategizing and going through that other access tunnel, which was blocked off, which Teo wouldn't have taken, and then dropped his weapons completely off to get some boosted speed, focused mostly on defense and maneuverability and speed, which got him through most of this course. And it was just a lot of fun, just seeing his problem solving in the grand scheme of this whole thing. And again, their own kind of loyalty towards Sid, whether or not that is well placed, because this definitely seemed like it was meant to set up maybe a betrayal down the line, because this guy's like, listen, you think, you know, loyalty that's a rare thing, but don't expect it from Sid. Like, and there was this history, and there's this look in Sid's eye, this like regret almost, when she was like turning away from him and looking back, like a little bit of this like sorrow and lament. And, you know, she posits that she's changed. He doesn't believe her. And I'm wondering if it come, you know, hell or high water here at some point with the Empire crushing down, with her business being at risk, like we heard in the last 2 episodes, that she'll sell him out. It seems like what this episode is setting up, like their continued loyalty towards Sid, because that's kind of what they're here for. That's how they were raised, you know, by the book for the most part in a way. So they kind of found her as their new kind of like surrogate commander in a way, divvying out missions for them to complete. and staying on task and stuff. So maybe this trust will become misplaced at some point. That just seems to be what maybe they're foreshadowing with this episode. But I had fun with it, man. But I don't really know what else to talk about. Guys, what'd you all think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Make sure to stick around. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave a like if you enjoyed the reaction. And if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Benny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. And that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. May the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.